We're going to start level 2 with core exercises. I think one of the most misunderstood exercise is actually doing the crunch. When I do the crunch, I do not want to bend anything at my waist. This is not the area we're trying to work. This is the area that should be stabilizing at this point. What I want to do, I want to get all the bend is in my trunk region, in the thoracic spine. So I'm going to sit on the ball just like I did in level 1 with the rock and roll. And from here, I'm simply going to do a walkout as I did in level 1. Okay. Now then, I can make the crunch very easy by dropping my hips. Okay. But at this point, no matter what I do with my hips stabilize. Nothing blue and red should move. Okay. Only the gray should move. At this point, my low back is always supported on the ball. My low back never comes off the ball. My back extends. If I have pain, I do not extend. I only come to this point. If I do not have pain in the back, I extend to my shoulder blades are touching the ball. A good teaching point is to put my fingers on these muscles that are just below my rib cage. Now the idea is to get this bone right here, which is called the xiphoid process, as close as I can to this bone down here. Okay, right now I would say it's probably 8 to 10, 12 inches apart, and when I crunch, I'm going to bring these bones to about 3 or 4 inches. Okay, but nothing blue should have moved. All the movement comes in the gray portion, in my trunk. These are the muscles that are working. You do not have to do a lot of repetitions to feel this. Okay. Now then, to make it a little more difficult, I can lift my hips up a little higher by walking back. Nothing has changed except the leverage. Continue to keep my fingers on the upper abdominal muscles, or to make it a little more difficult, I can reach up and back. But at all times, with all the positions, my low back remains on the ball. That's very important. This is wrong. I'm not doing this. This actually can contribute to some back pain because your back is not supported, particularly if your low back and abdominal muscles are weak. Okay? If they are weak, then do it with your hips down. Okay? The lower my hips, the easier it is to complete the exercise. The higher my hips and the closer my feet are together, the more difficult it is to complete the exercise. If I want to make it more difficult yet, I can add a weight, a small dumbbell. 1 pound, 2 pounds, 5 pound dumbbell. Lifting the dumbbell. I come up as far as I can go. This is as far as I can go. If I come up any higher, I have to flex at the waist. Flex the blue part. I don't want to do that. I want to just flex the gray part. We call this the abdominal crunch, because think of I'm crunching these muscles right here together. This bone, xiphoid process, with the lower pubic bone, and crunching that together.